Hey guys, what's up? It's Dana. Excuse me. I'm eating ice cream cake and it's quite delicious, if I may say so myself. My birthday was on Monday. It was a great weekend. Great Monday. Great birthday. Sorry for missing my video last week. I don't even really remember what I was doing. I know that my birthday was coming up. My birthday weekend was coming up, and I was excited about that. I don't know if that's why I forgot to do my video. But yeah, this week we are talking about... No, we're answering the question, if we compare ourselves to others. And I say yes. If I compare myself to others, yes. I compare myself to pretty much everyone. Do I? I would say I'm a competitive person. With pretty much everything that I do. So I think with just being competitive in general, I think that has me comparing myself to other people. So yeah, I have a lot of cousins on my mom's side. And I'm sure, I don't really think about it, but I probably compare myself to them, especially the cousins that are around my age. Like, where are they at? What is, work-wise and things like that, family-wise. I have a cousin that's exactly a month older than me. His birthday is June 28th, and mine is July 28th, and he literally is 30 days older than me. I think it's 30. I don't know how many days are in June. I probably should know that. And he is not married, but he has a son, and he has his, own business. So I kind of feel like I compare myself to him. And I also have a cousin that is a year older than me, and she's a school teacher, and she has a son, and she's getting married, I believe, next year. And I have a cousin who's a couple years younger than me. I'm sure, let's put it this way, I compare myself to pretty much everyone. Especially everyone in my family. I'm saying a lot, my apologies. It's also something that I realized when I hit that 30 marker, where I really started to pay more attention to where other people were in their lives and what was going on in other people's lives. It's taken me a while. I don't want to say it's taken me a while. I guess you just get to a point where you realize, as far as life goes, and that your journey is not going to be like anybody else's journey. So yeah, I have a cousin that's my age, and he has a kid, and he's in a relationship, and he owns his own business. Well, that's his journey, and it's not mine. I have a cousin, that I don't know how many years older than he is than me. I want to say he's 3 years older, 2 or 3 years older than me. He's married, and he gets paid 6 figures, and he has a son. That's his journey. I have a cousin who's younger than me, and he is about to graduate med school next year. That's his journey. I know that I was at a point where I felt like I had to compare myself and compare my journey and where I am in my life to other people's, and then I had to realize that my journey is my journey. So I can compare my journey to other people's, but at the same time, mine is unique to me. And my journey has made me the person that I am today. And there's not really much about myself that I would change, and not much about my journey that I would change. So that's that. I don't know if we're really supposed to talk about that, but I think when I think about comparing myself to others, I just think more so about my age and where people my age are. I have a friend who is pregnant. She's a year older than me. She's pregnant. She has a good job. That's her journey. She works for a hospital. She works for someone else. That's not mine. I want to have kids eventually. I guess as I get older, I'm like, man, I want to start a family. But at the same time, I don't want to compare myself to others and want what they have, because I I've come to the point where I realize that that's not my journey and that's not my path. And when it's meant to happen, it will happen. And just doing something because other people are doing it is not, I don't think that's a good thing. So yeah, that's my journey / me comparing myself to others. And like I said, I'm a very competitive person, so I guess too, when I think about people having children and people being married and like how long they've been married, I'm sure that that's something that I think about. I don't really sit back and like, I don't think that I sulk in it or anything like that. I would say like maybe when I was a little younger, maybe in like my mid-20s I did. But man, I just turned 31. I am where I am because this is where I'm meant to be. And everything that has happened in my life is because it was meant to happen to make myself the person that I am today. So, do I compare myself to others? Sure, all the time. I compare myself to others when I don't know, when I wake up in the morning. Like, I don't know. I feel like it happens all the time and might not even necessarily be thinking about it. I compare myself to others when I ran a 5K on Mother's Day. You know, I'm comparing my times to them. I compare myself to people of all different ages and seeing their fit level, seeing what they're able to do versus what I'm able to do. I don't think that that's a bad thing. I think that when I compare myself, it's just more, I don't even want to say that, but yeah, whatever. I'm going on like a complete tangent. I realized lately that I've been talking a lot more in my videos. But yeah, I compare myself to others. Yes, I do. And I'm sure that there's a lot of other people in the world that compare me to other people. But one of the things that I've learned is, you know, you can compare yourself as much as you want, but your journey is your journey. You are who you are, and it doesn't necessarily matter when you put yourself next to somebody else, like the comparison, because nobody in the world is the same. Everybody's different, and everybody has their own path. I rambled. My ice cream is melting. So I hope you guys are having an amazing Thursday. My apologies for the late video. I really need to like get it together. So my apologies. I think I need to start recording my videos on Wednesdays. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their week and their weekend. I know that some people are probably already experiencing their weekend, or it's their Friday, depending on where you're at and where you're living. So peace out. Holla back. One love.